brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner. But they decline it. That's going to bring up fourth down. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Vikings and Kyler Murray set to take over. And this is the type of game that's going to get people talking when people look at the numbers that he's posted running with it. First play in the drive. Here's Mason. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see it.
McCarthy hit. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And New York is making a house call. Touchdown. The Jets lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover, they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it.
Yep.
Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway, They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21.
38. Vikings 17.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Vikings and Kyler Murray set to take over. And you may as well call him a constant headache that this defense has had to deal with all game long. I mean, they game plan to slow down his passing work, but it's been his rushes that have really broken the spirit of this unit. And they send a man in motion. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Completed right side to Addison. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35.
A gain of 15 yards. And a Vikings. First down.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Finds him on the crossing route. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
On play action now, McCarthy. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Vikings first down.
Completed left side there to Jennings. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's going to be the Vikings who have the football, Brock. But given that score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. Second and 3 now. Draw play here. It's Mason. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of one more yard here on third down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
They give to Mason. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Give the leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Catch is made, but he is out. Kevin O'Connell not happy with the officials at the moment. The challenge flag is out. Oh, this one is really close, Brock. Did he establish possession and then get both feet down?
Yeah, maintaining possession while being a ballerina, not always easy. A lot to look at here, but I know he thinks he's got a touchdown.
A good choice to throw that red flag as Kevin O'Connell wins his challenge. One after try, good by Reichert. And the Vikings get it back to a 14-point game. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now here comes the New York offense. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They start the drive at home. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Connecting on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards.
Here's Hall on the give. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing off the play fake. Gets him downfield. This is Thomas. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first.
First down.
May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
18-yard line.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Taylor now up the middle. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Hall's going to try to smash his way in, and he's in for the touchdown. The Jets have likely locked up the win right there. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. On the return, here's Price. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. The Vikings back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this 2nd half. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Finds the in route complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Vikings
throwing on first. It's McCarthy. Into the hands of Jefferson. Complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one's complete over the middle. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets' side.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. McCarthy trying to push deep downfield. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
That one's caught by Jefferson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 6. And the Vikings.
And again now, McCarthy. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. And this one does not go far.
To Justin Jefferson. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Back to the air, McCarthy.
37-yard
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. McCarthy hit. He lost the football. But fortunately, the Vikings stay calm. They were able to get to it. Crisis averted. They keep possession.
It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. Going deep here for the end zone. And he has the catch. He gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Vikings get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings get it back to a 14-point game.
Vikings 31.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Jets come up with the football. That should just about ice this game.
Onside kick.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, even with that kick, wasn't much chance of pulling off the late comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I think we can take the fork out and you know where to put it.
Yeah, they went out swinging. They did everything that they could do, but it just shows you in the NFL, premium for possessions. And when you stall out early and you dig yourself this kind of hole, awfully hard to come back and win.
New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
So it's a road win for the Jets. Well, what began as just a good start to this season might be becoming something a little bit better, Brock. 4-0 now. There may be some serious legs to the start they're having here.
Yeah, let's not go calling them the 72 Dolphins yet, Kate. A lot of season left. But you'll hear coaches, especially in this first month of the season, call it stacking wins.
Yep.
And you know, if you can sustain success and you stack these wins early, you're typically a playoff team late.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.